Ladies and gentlemen, lesson 2, nouns. Now, in English language, nouns are assets. When I say the words asset, I mean they build up language. When you want to form a sentence, we must begin from the assets. We must begin from which that builds up words. Now, what are nouns? Nouns are naming words. They can name ideas, they can name things, they can name people. And you can do this randomly. You can name Jane, John, the car. You can say Zambia, Europe, Latvia, Riga, aeroplane. You can say something, anything, just name words. Now, basic English begins from a point of you naming things that are simple and basic. Now, look at this. But now, when I have named everything that I have said, now we have what we call categories. From a point of everything, yes, you can just do the random naming. But now we have to specify what type of noun are you naming. For example, come with me. We have types. One type is common nouns. Even from the word common, it means something that is used frequently, common. Something or a word that is spoken frequently with no rules. So common nouns. Examples of common nouns we have, for example, student. You who is watching me. Are you getting the point? Either you are a teacher, you are a farmer, you are a pilot. That is a common noun. And another thing, we have city. That is a common noun, city, just saying city. And we also have phone. You are using a phone or a laptop to watch me. That is a common noun. And also, we have something here that you should see, which is very, very important. We also have the proper nouns. Now, this is interesting. But now, proper nouns are simple. In what manner? We have what we call Europe. I want you to realize something. We have Europe and Mary. And you also have your name. Let's take, for example, you are called, let's say, Fabian. F begins with a capital letter. It's very disrespectful to write any proper noun without what we call capitalization. You must do capitalization. Now, in proper nouns, the rule is you must capitalize the first letter that begins that word. For example, you can see my word Europe. The E is capitalized. And we also have the word Mary. The M is capitalized. So as a sign of respect to language and as a sign of respect to grammar, make sure any word that you write, a word of somebody, make sure you capitalize it. Make sure when you are commenting your word below there and I see your comment, make sure that you capitalize your name. Don't just type randomly. Be keen and be very careful. Thank you so much. Now, let me show you something else. We have what we call abstract noun. Now, from the word abstract, the antonym of the word abstract, it is concrete. Now, when we have abstract nouns, these are things that cannot be perceived by our 5 common senses. For example, hearing, smelling, touching. We have examples here. I have one example for you. We have success is an abstract noun. You can't see success. You can't perceive success. It is something that is innate. It is abstract, not concrete. So that is what we call the abstract nouns. And we also have something that is interesting. Let me tell you something. I love these nouns because of one thing. They have what we call unity. They are universal. For example, look at this. They are called collective nouns. Now, in collective nouns, these are words that my teacher of pre-unit in lower nursery, he told me that when I'm saying collective nouns, he told me to say one word for many. For example, we have what we call team. A team of players. You can say many players who are going to play football. A team of players. Make sure that you elevate your speech, you elevate your English, you elevate your communication. We also have something here that is interesting. We have battery. Let's say we have many journalists just roaming around and trying to film something. We will not just say that we heard journalists who are hovering around and trying to record. We will say a battery of journalists. You get the point? So my point is this, that now this builds up English language. For you to be a good and eloquent speaker, you can't survive without knowing the nouns and the types of nouns. Thank you so much. I wish you a good day. Subscribe, like, and comment. Goodbye.